Hey, 4xe fans, I want to express a word of caution to the 4xe community coming up in the next few weeks as people go in and get their 95B recall performed. There may be some people that don't realize how this process works. As an example, 04B was a defrost recall, is what Jeep called it. But it included a lot of software updates that included the same software updates that were found on the B9A recall, which was the original version 1 of the battery fire recall. And what people didn't realize was that 04B had all those software updates that would diagnose a battery if it was going bad. And people were stating that the 04B caused a check engine light to come on, like on their way home or whatever. And that's not really the case. That's not how that played out. The issue was actually there before they took the vehicle in. It just didn't have the ability to self-diagnose that issue. And 04B, which was way much more than a defrost recall, included that diagnostic software that was the same as B9A, and revealed the issue that was already standing, and the people just didn't realize it. So if you read a post, somebody talks about they got the 95B done and then 2 days later their check engine light came on, or if you read about somebody saying, well, I did 04B and 95B both at the same time since I hadn't had it done, and it caused a check engine light to come on a couple days later. That's not the case. It could be that their battery is actually bad and having issues, and they didn't know it, and they wouldn't have known it had they not had those software updates done. So be prepared for that in advance if people say that a recall caused an issue, because heretofore I don't know of any of the recalls that have caused issues. Now, there have been some past recalls that have caused the vehicle to be like bricked or whatever while it was at the dealership, but nothing that's coming to mind that caused any issues down the road. So if you read that, don't take that for what it for being truth. It is it's not how that plays out. It could be that there's a lot of us, actually right now there could be a lot of us that are going to end up discovering that we have battery issues once we get these recalls done, because since none of us have been charging, if you don't track, if you don't have like a code reader like I have, and I can go in and look at my battery state of health and all that kind of stuff, if you don't do any of that stuff, you might not know that you've got a battery issue, and it's just sitting there lingering. And I mean, like, I just heard this morning of somebody who said they just had B9A done this week, and it's been months, and I kind of pull my hair out, because those recalls should have been taken care of a long time ago, and I get really nervous for people who put off getting those recalls done. So if you've got B9A, if you've got 04B, if you've got some of those past recalls, when you call and get your appointment, make sure they know you have all of those to do. I think their system will show them that anyway. I don't think it's anything that they won't see once they go in and start working on it. But all of those updates need to get done. And the 95B is only scheduled to take 2 hours. Now, what I don't know is if you go in with B9A and 95B, I don't know that they will actually do B9A to the full extent where they have the charge cycles and all that stuff. I have no idea how that works. But if you're just going in for 95B, they're scheduling it for 2 hours, and it's a flash followed by a drive test. It's not a big deal, and somebody already had it done this morning. So it's just, anyway, just wanted to share that don't believe that if anybody says that these recalls caused an issue. Give it some time, and let's flesh that out a little bit and see if it was something that actually caused it, or if it just revealed an issue that was already there. Thanks for watching.